Hey YouTube, Switchback Outdoors here with another video. Today I wanted to show you guys the Opsec poncho by Survival Solutions. This is the Opsec poncho, and this is a standard USGI poncho for pack size comparison. Some quick specs: it's constructed of 70 denier coated ripstop nylon and uses mil-spec thread for the stitching. It's about 105 inches long by 60 inches wide. The standard USGI poncho is 88 inches long by 64 inches wide and weighs about 1 pound 7 ounces compared to 1 pound 11 ounces with the USGI poncho. I'm finding I prefer a poncho to traditional rain gear. A poncho covers your pack, it's more breathable than a jacket so you don't get that clammy feeling, and you have the versatility of being able to use a poncho as a tarp, which you can't do with a jacket. To be honest, the versatility of being able to use it as a shelter tool also, I think, is the main draw for me. It's nice having one piece of equipment that covers my rain gear and shelter needs. The USGI poncho didn't work for me personally as a shelter because it was too short, but the increased length of the Opsec poncho solved that problem for me. Have you ever worn a poncho with a pack on and noticed that the pack ends up taking up some of the length of the poncho in the back? You're hiking and then you end up with wet thighs in the back. The back of the Opsec poncho can be unsnapped and extended for an additional 14 inches of coverage to even things out when you're wearing a pack. So you take this snap and it snaps up like that. Now, a huge feature, in my opinion, is this flap that you've created now. You can find a tree limb that's hanging horizontally and run this over that, snap the snaps around the outside of the horizontal tree branch, stake the other two ends out, and now you've got an expedient shelter that didn't require any cordage. Now, don't get me wrong, this is an awesome little piece of kit. I do have a couple criticisms though. First off, I would have preferred tabs to grommets. Grommets can tear out under stress, and they add a little bit of unnecessary bulk to the package when it's rolled up. It makes things a little uneven. I have had this up in some fairly windy conditions and haven't had any problems. It's just a preference. I do prefer tabs to grommets. Second is grommet placement. I would have liked to have had grommets in the middle of the short ends. I think it would have opened things up for me, like shelter style wise. I would have been able to do a few different types of shelters. Lastly, this was a little bit on the expensive side. I paid about $70 for this. But for that $70, you're getting genuine multicam, the increased length over the USGI poncho, which is crucial for me since I use it as shelter. I need the extra length. It's a smaller packed size over the USGI poncho, and it's 4 ounces lighter. Not to mention the additional flap that gives this the extra length, that gives you the versatility of being able to use it with a horizontal tree branch like I was talking about. It's also made in the USA. We want American-made products. Unfortunately, we have to pay for them. As always, if you guys have any questions regarding this or any other piece of equipment I've reviewed, my Google Plus and Facebook links are on my channel page. Subscribe for more gear reviews. Have a great rest of your day and Happy New Year. See you next time.